Hey, it's Wendy, Alane, Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager. I really freaking love doing these videos because I know how helpful and useful they are for you, and I just love being of service and helping actors. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 7 ways to get a talent agent. Number 1, a referral. A direct referral where someone picks up the phone and calls an agent on your behalf. That could be another actor that's on their roster, an acting coach, a casting director, a writer, a producer. Any of these people can pick up the phone and say, you know, I've worked with so-and-so, they're phenomenal, absolutely love their work, and I think that you might really like them. Can I send you their information? That is the number 1 way, is a referral. Another way, which most people don't know about, which I train a lot of my actors at HWC, but I'll tell you, go book a job and then contact an agent and ask them to close the deal for you. Imagine that everybody that's submitting to an agent is trying to get representation. But what if you reached out to an agent because you booked a co-star on your own or a guest star on your own, and you are asking them to close the deal and earn a commission? You're literally bringing them a job, asking them to represent you. So that's a shortcut, that's a secret that a talent manager would know. And it's just something that I think you should know, because if you're following agents and managers on social media and you're engaging with them and you're like commenting on their posts, you're not asking for anything, but you're starting to build a rapport and tell jokes and like each other's jokes. These are people to keep in mind when you book something on your own, to reach out and let them know you booked something and you'd like them to close the deal for you. You can do that whether it's a TV and film project or a commercial project. You book a commercial, contact a commercial agent and ask them to close the deal for you. One of my favorite commercial agents is Jake O'Flaherty, and you can reach him at Dangerfield Talent Agency. If you have a job and you need him to close it, send the business his way. He's a good guy, does a lot for actors. Number 3, add your links to the email. When you submit to an agent, first of all, we do not want to hear stories about I've been dreaming of being an actor since I was 7 years old. Back on the farm in Ohio, I used to do plays with my dogs and my cows watching. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Don't do it. Instead, let's stick to what's really important. What is on your Actors Access profile? When someone reaches out to me, the only thing I care about is what's on your Actors Access profile. Like literally, what headshots are we working with? What acting clips are you showing me that I could send to casting if I think I want to work with you? What is your resume? What training have you had? And how good an actor are you? That's all I care about. And all of that is proven on the Actors Access in the demo reels, right? So that means your link to your Actors Access and your link to your casting networks must be in the cover letter that you're sending to agents and managers, okay? Must be. And also, here's another tip that's not even on this list, but I just thought of it, so this will be 8 ways. When you're writing your cover letter, simply drag a photo of you, your headshot, into the top of your email, the body of the email, and then make it smaller so that it's not taking up the whole space. But that way, when someone opens your cover letter, the first thing they see is your beautiful face right there. In fact, let me write this. Number 5, write a strong cover letter that is addressed to the person you want to sign with or meet with. Never, ever, ever just say, "Dear agent," or "To whom it may concern," or "CC 50 agents at once," or "BCC 50 agents." We don't like that shit, and we put it in the trash because we want to be approached personally. Like, "Hey, Wendy, I've been watching your videos on YouTube, and I know that you're not managing right now, but I really have an outstanding package, and I thought maybe if you had a minute, you could take a look at it and send it to a manager that you think might be interested." At least it's personal. At least you're using my name, you know, and if I like the materials and I think what you have is brilliant, you have to know I know a lot of managers and agents. So I'm always a good resource if you have a great package. I'm always happy to send people I know a great actor. That being said, in the body of the email, you bring the photo over, you make sure that you write what state you're in, whether you're SAG, AFTRA, or non-union, some of your special skills if you speak languages or play instruments or sports, and then maybe you talk about, like, "I'm training with so-and-so, a lead in a short film, here are the links," let's get right to it, no story, "Here are the links to my Actors Access and my casting networks profiles." And then check those links. Send it to yourself first and check the links to make sure they work. And the way you check it is sign out of it. Sign out of Actors Access and casting networks completely. Create the email, put in the links, and send it to yourself. Now, when you click on the link, let's see what opens. Agents and managers hate getting links that don't work and immediately just throws your submission in the trash. So I'm telling you these things because I care about you and I don't want your submission to go in the trash. So make sure you check links before. Also, do not send anything. Now I have 8, 9 suggestions. Here's another one. Do not send anything that has to be downloaded and open. Like any kind of file that they have to download to their computer, because they're not going to do it. We don't trust downloads from other people that we don't know. Everything has to be in a clickable link. That means if you have scenes you want us to see, upload it on YouTube and put the link in the cover letter. Upload things on casting networks, upload videos on Actors Access, and just send us those links. We are not downloading things we don't know. Continuing, you need a well-developed package. Agents and managers are not looking for amateurs that have no experience and no package. Okay, just like the NBA is not looking for people that just rolled out of bed today and decided to be an actor. Decided to be an NBA football. Man, my sports analogies are not my strong suit, folks. But I'm trying to appeal to some of you men here, okay? Not only am I beautiful, but I just also know about sports. I don't. But if I did, I'd say something like the NBA is not looking to put players on their team that don't know how to play basketball. I think you understand what I'm saying. You need to develop your package, and what a manager like me or an agent is looking for are people who have training, and it's on the resume, who have great headshots, and they're on your profiles, and you have acting clips that show outstanding acting work, and those are also on your profiles. And that means you have a well-developed package. That's what we're looking for, okay? So make sure you have that before you start reaching out to agents and managers. Number 6, 7, 8, 9. Start to connect with them on social media. Really, it cannot hurt you to go do some research on IMDb Pro and look up some of the agents and managers you're thinking of signing with and following them on social media. And when I say follow them and engage on social media, I don't mean ask for anything. I mean, if they went to Paris, say, oh my God, that food looked amazing. What was your favorite part about your trip? Whether they get back to you or not, at least you're engaging. Or you can say, that's funny, or I love your newborn grandchild. Engage by commenting on what's going on in their life and asking questions about their life, making jokes with them. And that can really help you when it's time to submit to those agents. You're not a complete stranger. They kind of know you from social media, and that just gives you a little bit more of an edge. Okay, and the last one I have today, have patience. Listen, a lot of times you guys submit to acting agencies. You submit to agents and you're like, okay, I submitted to them yesterday. Why haven't I heard anything? Be patient. I want you to understand how this business works so that you can feel comfortable in it and not feel like a failure all the time. Because if you don't know how it works, you'll take it personally. And when you take things personally, you can quit because you're like, this business is against me. These people don't want me, but that's not true. Listen, we're busy. We're busy AF. So you might send your package and it may be great, but I have no time to look at it because I'm busy with 65 other things. And maybe I get to it in 2 or 3 weeks. So you sent it yesterday, but that's not my priority to look at your submission. It might go in my submission file and I'm not dealing with that right now. But then when I get to it in a couple weeks, I'm like, whoa, this is a great actor. You want to not worry about it, okay? You submit it, you give it the best you can, and then you let it go for a while. Give that person time to get to the material. There's several reasons why they might not look at it right now. They're busy, or they have someone like you on the roster and they don't need you right now. But next week, they got rid of that person and now they do. Now they need your type. Also, sometimes they've seen it once. It didn't really move them to calling you right now, but that doesn't mean it's a no for life. Like, don't give up. This is not a business where you give up. Persist in the right way. That means in 3 months, you submit again. But this time you include different footage, newer headshots, a new booking, something that's different than the previous submission. Hey, I just wanted to bring your attention to this new guest star I booked or co-star I booked, or I got these new headshots, and you only include 2 or 3. Nobody wants you to send a link with 500 headshots. We're not looking at them. And maybe it doesn't happen on the second time. What do you have to do, folks? Come on, you're catching on. You're smart. Submit again in 3 more months. Submit again in 3 more months. It could take a year to get with the agent you want to get with. And in the meantime, keep banging out those auditions, turning in those self-tapes, training, building new clips and getting new headshots, and becoming the best actor you can be. And I'm telling you, this is the long game. There's no overnight success in this business. There is steady perseverance. That's what this business requires. Steady perseverance. My job is to kick people's asses in the right direction and then keep motivating you to keep moving forward and never quit. That's my job. And to make sure that you're taking all the right actions. When I'm teaching at Hollywood Winter Circle Academy, it's because I know what the right actions are. And if I'm there to tell you them over and over and push you in the right direction, you're going to get where you need to go. And I tell you, it's my greatest honor of my life to help actors. We have 4,300 actors now who have taken my course, and so many of them are on television, in commercials, voiceovers, print, on films. It's just incredible. And I want you to be successful, so pay attention to what I'm teaching you because I truly do have your best interest at heart and I care. If this video is helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button and hit the notification so you can get notifications when my new videos come out. And love me, because I love you. I'll see you later.